This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's a run. He is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
He's looking deep for Shakir. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Now Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Third and long for Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Ravens.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, Jackson. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Henry running right. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. On the give, here's Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
4th down. Jackson. That one taken in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 6. To throw is Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. James Cook, touchdown Bills. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jackson now on 2nd down. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Ravens first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long. Jackson up top again. A deep shot for Aguilar. That is hard. And he's into the end zone. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Cooper going in motion. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Alert! No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 30.
They motion a receiver right. They'll go play action here with Allen. That finds Samuel working across the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Allen going to give it to Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On third down, it's Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Bills first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Here's a handoff to Cook. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's a first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he's going to be taken down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Now, first and goal. A run with Davis. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 3, second down and goal. They'll run with Cook. Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now on second and long. Now it's Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson. He'll find Aguilar complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Tre'Davious White in coverage. Knocks that one away. On fourth down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
5 wide. Look out.
From the gun, it's Allen. Off he goes. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. A final shot now for Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.